Ninth Global Family Office Investment Summit, another interview from this summit hosted by the Ritossa Family Office. We are here with Ayton from Chainstarter. Sir, always a pleasure to have you.
Yeah, good to have me. Thank you very much.
Now, for our viewers who don't know what is this summit about, why is it so important to be here?
Well, look, the Anthony Ritossa Summit is a special event because it's not run by an events company, it's actually run by the families. And from that respect, the entire feel is more genuine, it's more relaxed. You can get things done and you don't feel as though, you're under pressure to go and talk to loads of people. It's a very, very friendly event. But the people here are very serious. There's some serious investors, some big families here, and they're looking for opportunity. They're looking for great projects and great, to have great conversations. So it's a perfect mix of, sort of formality and informality, and you can get some deals done here. So it's fantastic.
Now, getting to Chainstarter, what is your company about? I remember your pitch at Dubai was really, really good and entertaining also, but if you had to explain it to a people who does not anything about your company.
Yeah, well, we're technologists at the heart of what we do, and we are known for being into blockchain and crypto, so we are known for that. But we are just a broad technology-based company, and we find really good projects. We are very fortunate because we get approached by a lot of founders and projects, and we bring them here, we package them up, we bring them here, and we match them with capital. So these are projects that we call deep tech projects, and that includes a combination of technologies, so blockchain, AI, nanotechnology, quantum computing. So mankind is a very, very interesting pathway at the moment because we've never had all these technologies available to us at one time. And in combination, you can do some really cool things, and you can start solving some of mankind's biggest problems, biggest challenges, which we can talk about maybe later. But Chainstarter is at the heart of finding great projects and matching them with capital.
Now, blockchain is becoming a more mature technology. How widespread do you think it will become in the coming years from your privileged viewpoint?
Well, it's a good question. I mean, blockchain has been around for a while now. And if you think about what it is, it's a decentralized way of doing things. And what that enables you to do is design different structures, different business structures, different marketplaces, even different voting systems. You can do things in a decentralized way. And what that means is it's that you have a great deal more transparency, you have immutability in terms of things, the truth cannot be changed, and above everything else, you can create operating models and systems that are inherently more trustworthy. Because there is a lot of people out there think that the system is rigged before they play it. There's a lot of geopolitical uncertainty at the moment, and people, it's a natural human instinct to want to know that you're playing, the game that you're playing or what you're involved in is a fair game, and that's really what blockchain delivers, really.
And getting back to the cryptocurrency side, we have seen a resurgence of Bitcoin. A couple of months ago, we were talking about the demise of Bitcoin. Now, I was reading this newswire. Bitcoin is a safe haven asset, considering the challenges condition of the market. What is your take on the ups and downs of Bitcoin that the currency has experienced in the past year?
Well, again, that's another interesting question, and there's a lot of misunderstanding around Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin is fixed supply, so therefore it's inherently more volatile. If you think about, the dollar-based economy, it's a floating supply. So the printing presses are still, operational all the time, but with Bitcoin, it's fixed supply. And that makes it volatile. But volatility is good. Bitcoin is still the best performing asset class ever in history. But also volatility gives you opportunity. But what's driving the current movement in Bitcoin is two factors. The first is that Wall Street is increasingly becoming more influential over the price of Bitcoin because they're doing massive trades, they're stockpiling it, they're doing a lot of over-the-counter stuff. So that has a big influence. The second thing that's influencing the price of Bitcoin is the fear of missing out. There's only 21 million coins, and we're in the last sort of 3.5 million to be issued. And we also have this thing called the halving coming up next year, which is the reward for the people that process the transactions, the miners that create the new Bitcoins. There is a halving coming up next year. So this whole intensity of fear of missing out, a bit of price, maybe movement and manipulation by Wall Street because they're buying and selling huge volumes. These are all the factors that will push the price of Bitcoin, but the trajectory is going to be up.
Lastly, Facebook yesterday has announced a new cryptocurrency, Libra. And they say it will have a high fungibility, a stable price, and always they have a widespread potential user base. What is your take? I know you're a little bit skeptic about it, right?
Look, Libra to me is neither a blockchain nor a cryptocurrency. It has a lot of parallels with, XRP and Ripple. It smells like centralized control to me. So you've got the Facebook sort of team, all these brands of MasterCard and Visa and all these people around Facebook. But if you think about what Facebook does very well, is they're very, very good at getting information from people. They control that process of making you dependent on social media, and it's a whole process of getting you to reveal a lot of information about yourself and your lifestyle and what have you. So I'm very suspicious about the motives of Libra. They will get traction because they have so many, users in Facebook. But technically, it's not a crypto. And why would you want to use it when you can use all these other payment systems? Visa is expensive cost of money. MasterCard expensive cost. It's 22% cost of money. So I'm not really sure what the end game is, other than Facebook using this as another opportunity to gather more information about us for their own purposes. And I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced of Libra. I don't think it's good for our community.
Well, Nick, thank you for this honest conversation. Always a pleasure. Nick Ayton from Chainstarter. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you very much. Yeah, good to talk to you.
Thank you again for having watched this interview, and we will come back with more protagonists of this 9th Global Family Office Investment Summit. Stick with us.